Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a really weird one because it's like half finished. But today I'm building townhouses, which were a big pain, honestly. Um I built these townhouses. I replaced the Willow Creek Archive lot. So I wrote good start. I will be rebuilding the other community lots in this style so that they all like make sense. But this will be the only lot in this like neighborhood, I guess, that is a residential lot. And yeah. So I was going to do the brown townhouse, which is the one that I was just working on. I was gonna do it as a loft style, but I decided to cut it out because it didn't work, and I was angry because it would have been really cool if it would have worked, but it just wasn't gonna work. But anyway, these townhouses are for 3 roommates, um, all with like different personalities. The one who lives in the blue townhouse, she doesn't really like. My dog's coughing. Like, anyway, that was weird. Um, she just wants to be everyone's friend. She just wants to be really popular. The girl who lives in the white townhouse is basically like a snob. She wants everything. She wants everything. Just in general. She's very rich, very snotty. Oh god. It's been a long day. I was up until about 4 a.m. building this, and I only furnished the one townhouse, which is why I'm cutting it into 2 parts, because I realized that I had no way to finish the other 2 before today. So, and this video goes up tomorrow, usually. So, it might go up tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided. It'll probably be up tomorrow, and then the next one will be up Thursday. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't cut it out. Whoops. My bad. Oh well. It's just extra time. Anyway. Um and the girl who lives in the brown townhouse she's an artist, so all of her art skills are maxed out, and she is the top of the artist career. So, yeah. So, I am doing a double upload this week because next week I will be out of town on vacation. So I will not have a video next week. So I'm guessing that, like, this wasn't the plan originally. It's just I was too lazy to do these townhouses the other day because I have been building so much that I just kind of got into this like rut where everything I was building looked the same and I hated it. So I was just like, I'll take a break for a day and then I'll start these again. Bad mistake. So anyway, all these words are hard. These the girls who live here, they've known each other since like college. If we had college in The Sims, which I wish we do because that was my favorite um part of Sims 2. I never had it in Sims 3. I never got it. But Sims 2, it was the best. I would literally just play through the college like life stuff. I'm trying to think of the word. Like life stage. I was I would just play through the college life stage, and then once they graduated, I was like, no, I'm done. I'll go play another college one now. Yeah, it was fun. But all these, I keep calling them apartments. They're kind of apartments, I guess. They they have their own like, they have an office and a bedroom. And they have 3 bathrooms for some strange reason. I don't know what happened, but I was just like, oh, this can be another bathroom, and then this can be another. Okay, there's like 5 bathrooms in this one apartment. It doesn't matter. House. Townhouse. So yeah, the one I furnish today ends up being the blue one, and it's really blue. I don't know what was going through my head. I think like I was trying to make the outside colors come inside, and you guys know me, I always do blue. Blue is like my color. It's always in my builds, so yeah. But I wanted this. My dog is whining. He always manages to do this just as I start to do these things. Anyway, but like the blue townhouse will be blue on the inside, the white townhouse will be white on the inside, and the brown one will be brown on the inside in some places. Because I just felt like it. I don't know. Words are hard. So yeah. The options for this video was either make it late and speed it up so that it made everyone nauseous, or do it early and do 2 uploads a week. So I picked that. I have to sneeze. My allergies are going crazy again. It's typical. Soon, though, it's gonna be cold and I'm gonna be sad, and then you're gonna just listen to me complain about the cold. Because I don't do cold. I don't like it. When I first finished like the exterior, I was just like, I don't like it. I honestly didn't like it, and then I was just like, you know what? Add some ivy. That wasn't English. Add some ivy, add some landscaping, and maybe it'll suck less. And I think it does. I really like this. I don't know why. And like, I love townhouses. I think they're so cool. Like, if I didn't hate people so much, I would live in a townhouse. I would live in a townhouse, to be completely honest. Even though I do hate people. They're really pretty. And I actually found a picture on Pinterest of these townhouses that I was going to try to, like, not these ones, but like they were more modern, that I was going to try to recreate, but it didn't end up working out because the Sims doesn't have like the windows that they had. So I ended up just using the shape. I'm getting a text message. I ended up just using the shape of the townhouses to make these ones. And I found a picture the other day that's like modern townhouses, and that's coming. I don't know when. Probably in like 3 years when I get sick of these ones. But those are going in Oasis Springs. I'm pretty ready. This is also part of the rebuild series, in case you couldn't tell. Considering I made a family and the lot. Oh god. Sorry. Do you ever get like Snapchats from people you just don't want to talk to? That's my life right now. And they won't leave me alone. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I never know what to say. At least I got through the intro today without being completely awkward. The rest of the video, not so much. I'll work on it. It'll be a thing. But I mean, next week I'm probably not going to sleep anyway, so there's probably going to be like 75 builds going up in the next few weeks. Actually, my next 2 videos are collabs, which I'm pretty thrilled about. I love collabs. They're really fun. But those are for, the one is a house where I do the exterior and she does the interior, and the other one is we both build our dream rooms. So that'll be really cool. I'm excited. If you ever want to do a collab, message me on Twitter, email me, doesn't matter. Once again, my Twitter's in the description. Okay, so I should really start like getting to the point of these videos earlier, because analytics say that nobody watches my videos past like 11 minutes, and I don't blame you, I'm boring. But when I'm saying important things at the end, you should really listen. I'm just kidding, I never say anything important, it's just rambling. Ugh. So, each of these townhouses has 1 bedroom and an office. So, well, in the brown townhouse, it's an art studio, but whatever, it's the same thing. So you can like make the offices separate bedrooms or whatever, or you could just leave them as offices. I have the hiccups. First of all, well, yikes. Okay, I literally just made this family or these roommates like 10 minutes ago. Because I was like, oh, I don't have the family made for or the roommates made for this, so I have no idea what their personalities are or what they look like. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I just made them, so it's fine. I didn't imagine them when I was building this house. I didn't imagine them to like want kids or want a family if they do get married, then obviously they won't probably move out of this once they start having kids. But like, I didn't picture them having children right away, so I didn't want to make like a kid's bedroom or anything because I didn't like it. I love that flooring. That middle apartment I might save for last or house I might save for last because I think it's gonna be really cool. And just a warning for this one, when I get up to the hallway that you see right there, it's really boring because I didn't know what to put in there and it just looks really bad, but just ignore that. My favorite room in this house, or in this section of this townhouse, is the dining room, and you'll see why I think it's cool. Also, the layout of these was really weird. I wasn't using a floor plan, which I normally do. I just kind of made it up as I go, and I think the living room in this blue one is very small, but it works. So, so that's fine. But like, ideally, I would have had the dining room where I put the living room, but it was a really like far way away from the kitchen. So I figured that the Sims would probably sit somewhere else before they sat in the dining room. I don't know. I put an island in here, but I never put I never put bar stools or anything. So you can add them. I think there's room. I don't know. Everything's weird. Um, but yeah. I still love these tiles. I'm obsessed with them. I will use them every day. I think that's like one of the only things I use from Parenthood too. Maybe like some clutter here and there, but I don't know. The kitchen is really cute. It's like interesting. Like it's blue and white and black, and that's like what this house is. It's blue, white, and black. It fits. I've also been having this issue, and you'll see later when I try to move the fridge that it turns around. That's because like I don't know what's wrong with my trackpad, but friendly reminder, I just use a MacBook for this. So I'm not professional. I'm kind of a piece of crap. Anyway, so like when I try to pick up the fridge and like when I try to pick up objects, it'll like select it and then deselect it and then spin it around and then select it again, and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm in the process of actually trying to find a mouse for my laptop so that I can do this a little bit easier. So I have one saved on Amazon right now, and don't ask. And yeah, I'll probably get that when I go back to school and return to my job. So yay! I love this kitchen. It's like it's cluttered, but it's not too cluttered. It's like elegantly cluttered. Also, me too. No, I'm a train wreck. Yikes. So yeah, I think I was actually listening to Little Simsy's podcast or her new podcast channel. If you haven't heard of it, it is Hey Simsy on YouTube, and you should go listen to them because they're pretty fun. I don't know, I like Little Simsy. She's cool. You can probably see me jumping around a little bit, and I'll do that a few more times. Like if I see something that I like in the catalog, then I will go put it in another apartment or house. I don't know, they're kind of apartments, they're kind of houses, I'm confused. But I'll like take something and then go put it somewhere else. There's only like 10 minutes left and it just doesn't feel like it. Because when I built this, it just seemed to take forever. Like I was just getting to this part and I looked at the clock and it was like 2 a.m. and I'm like, great. Great. Because I didn't spend 8 hours doing the first part. Oh god. I use that plant a lot too. The one that's in the really large planter. Oh my god. I think that was thunder. No, it was a car. I'm so confused. Like it's really sunny out and I heard like this big bang. Hashtag Big Bang Theory. I hate that show. It's entertaining for about 6 seconds and then it just gets annoying. Anyway. Oh no, it was a car. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. I was gonna put the living room here, like I said, and then with putting these 2 couches in there, it just didn't fit, so I end up removing the small couch and moving everything over to the other side. Like, right now. So yeah. I don't know, I really love Townhouses, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. It's just a train wreck. I should really, like, talk like a normal person because this isn't my normal voice. My normal voice is, like, deep and annoying. Like, I can't even try to talk in my normal voice because it just sounds wrong. Oh, God. Anyway, so many notifications. I have an Apple Watch. Okay, so first of all, I'm not that basic. I'm pretty basic, but I'm not that basic. So I have an Apple Watch, and I got it for $50. So, like, I can't complain because I got it from a friend instead of paying like $200. I was originally just gonna get a Fitbit, and then I was like, you know what? No, I kind of want an Apple Watch because I'm an Apple bitch. That God. Okay. Hmm, nothing I can say will ever top that. So when I'm famous, people need to quote that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll never be famous. But I do have a lot of plans for when I get over like 50 subscribers because I, I checked last night and I had 44 and I was pretty damn thrilled about that, to be completely honest. And like I checked my analytics and like people my age are actually watching my videos, and that shocks me because people my age find me annoying. I'm sorry, but like, and then there was like 165 plus person watching it, and I was like, yes, good for you. Yay. I love that person. I don't know who you are, but I love you. But like, it's mainly like people my age and like a little bit older, so that makes me really happy. That's the dining room. I love that dining room. I found that rug and I was like, yes, I need to use it. And I was gonna use a bigger table, and then I was like, you know what? No, she's single. She doesn't have anyone else. She doesn't. It'll pretty much just be her friends coming over for dinner. Also, you can have 3 separate Sims living in one big lot. You just have to lock the doors. So what I did is I selected the Sim who I wanted to live in the house, and then I clicked on the door and selected lock for everyone but bleh, whatever her name was. I can't even remember her name. I kind of just click randomize on the names until I find something that looks okay, and then I use that. Just like I do for The Sims. How shocking. Oh, I can't wait for that middle apartment. Like, I'm just so excited. I don't know why I'm like irrationally excited about it, but I'm pretty thrilled. Huh. So we're almost to the screenshots, thank God, so you can listen to me stop rambling for a few minutes. It probably won't work. You probably couldn't hear that. Okay. But anyway, I have plans for like when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a Q&A. And I will be asking you guys to ask me questions on Twitter that I can answer in the video, and then I think at like 1,000, I'm gonna do my dream house plus a Q&A. Oh god, there's a fly in here. It just flew at my face. Ugh. Anyway, but I think that's at 1,000 subscribers, so like in 3 years, I'm gonna do a building my dream house and a Q&A, so like the new people can kind of get an idea of who I am in case they missed the first Q&A. And then at 500, no idea. I was gonna create my sim self, and then I was like, you know what? I suck at CAS, so why try? And my sim self is already in the gallery under my username. Hashtag my username's in the description. I don't know why I said hashtag. I'm almost 21 and I act 14. Astounding. Anyway, my origin ID is in the description. Usually I use the hashtag that is the same as my origin ID. So if you ever want to tag me in anything, just put that hashtag and I'll find it. I don't often look, but if you guys tag me in something, I'll start looking. This is the bedroom. I did. Oh my god, it's been one of those days again. I should really like do voiceovers twice instead of just doing one and then never listening to it again because I hate the sound of my voice. So yeah. I used these yellow chairs and I love them. Like, they look really cute, and yes. So yeah. And then in the office, I put most of the skill building items so that they have access to them instead of having to go over to their, like, to go to the library I intend on building. I think the next lot I build is going to be a library and a coffee shop. Because I feel like those just fit together. Because, like, at school we have our library, and then we have Tim Hortons. And in case you're not from Canada, or most of the area that I was gonna say where I'm from. No, don't do that. I mean, it's on my Twitter. If you really care, you can just go look at my Twitter. But if you're from, like, anywhere near Western New York, you know that Tim Hortons is a thing, and that is awesome and way better than Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sorry. Also, I don't like Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. I don't know why I care. I don't like Starbucks. It's too expensive. Anyway, we're almost to the screenshots. I'm just kidding. We're not almost to screenshots. We still have like 3 more minutes of this. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, it took me a while to furnish this office. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I don't know. It's plain, but it's cute. So, my dog's coughing again. Oh my god. We're just a mess today, guys. I mean, we're always a mess. Like, there's nothing new here. I'm always a mess. You only watch me for 11 minutes, so you never hear the really messy parts. I'm not bitter. I'm just sad. Okay, well, this is almost over, and I think I just add the curtains, and then the wall coloring, which it's white and that color. And then, oh, I forgot about the outside. I start doing the middle one because the middle one's kind of just like a basic bitch. Like me. She loves yoga, she loves meditating, I don't know, she's just me, only better. She's an internet personality too. I put her in the social media career, so she's the top of the internet personality. So at some point she may be me. No, I'm just kidding. Yikes. This is a good time, guys. Good time. So I'm gonna go. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, considering I upload these in the morning my time. So that's what I think when you're watching them. Okay, bye.